Hey guys, this is a oh shit. Hey guys, this is a video I actually feel like I have to make. I absolutely have to make this video. Alright, so men, this is mostly for men who think that women are not logical. Women make no sense. And women do things that make no sense. Or women are stupid. And it's also for women. It's actually for a broader audience because this is something where you can actually learn a lot from this video. Although many other people have said similar things before, but I'm gonna try to make it special. Anyways, so you've probably heard of hypergamy. If you haven't, it's basically that women go after successful men or great men or high quality men with good genetic material and who can protect them and who can provide for them and who will give the best outcome, like the best genetic outcome. So when you ask the question, why would a woman not choose someone that loves her, that wants to genuinely build a great bond with her, and instead choose someone who's cheating on her all the time? Why would she stay with someone who has cheated on her several times? It is because she deems that man to be a high quality man, and she feels that if she leaves, she loses a lot more, or she doesn't feel that way necessarily, but it's in her nature, it's in her biological nature. So women aren't stupid, they're just highly immoral. Men, this is something where it's the reverse. It's literally the reverse of what you've been taught since, or what you've been learning since you were a kid. Like, oh yeah, women are emotional, women are caring, women care for relationships and bonds and stuff. Yeah, no, women are good at socializing and they care for socializing, but they are not caring too much for bonds, biologically speaking. They try to form a bond with a high quality man because that is the most efficient way to keep him, you know. Otherwise he's not interested. If you can't form a bond, he's not gonna be into you, so you are forced to form a bond. But that isn't the primary. The goal is to catch him. So, but men, us men, this is how we think in a relationship. We think, hey, you know, even men who have gone through a lot and who are successful and everything, we think, hey, I want a woman that I can give all my love to, that I feel love from. This is how we think. I want a woman who is loyal. I want a partner who is loyal, and I want to have a really good relationship with this woman. This is how men think. And this is how men genuinely and generally act. They're not gonna be with someone who cheats on them. At least most men aren't. I mean, if you feel like you're at the bottom and you can't possibly get someone else, and you're like, okay, well, I have to live with this because I can't get sex otherwise, so I have to deal with this, or whatever, then it's sad, and it's, you know, detrimental to their mental health, and it's just gonna keep them down forever. But at least they get sex, I guess, occasionally. I doubt that they even do that. Maybe once every 3 months. Not really worth it. Terrible deal. Anyways, men prioritize this love, so to say. We prioritize the emotion, and we think logically about it. So we think, but not hyper logically. We have the morals added to it. We actually have morals. So we think logically, like with morals, that okay, I'm gonna be great. And I want my woman to be great. And I'm not gonna cheat. I don't want her to cheat. I want to have love from her. I want to have a good relationship with her. And I prioritize that, and I'm gonna leave if she shows any behaviors of being illoyal. Yeah. Of being an infidel. If she's an infidel, away with her. Anyways, so, I'm just saying, women make sense. It makes all the sense in the world. All these actions that they do that don't make sense to you are logical. They make a lot of sense if you think about it purely from a really, really cold point of view. If you think of them as cold machines with the sole purpose of getting good genetics from a man. If you think of them as just a machine like that, then it makes all the sense in the world. All these actions that don't make sense or haven't made sense throughout your life make sense now. It's like, because you're thinking, as a kid, you were probably thinking, hey, an attractive man is a man who lifts and is, physically strong and can provide and, take care of his tribe. And there is a part of truth to that. There is definitely an attraction in women to men like that, but you can't just have one part. You need to be physically strong, you need to be able to provide, need to have the leadership skills and the confidence. Then it's very, very attractive. But you focus on that, and then when you're 13, at least when I was 13, you notice that all the girls are talking about like Justin Bieber and everything, and you're just like, wait, this guy, they're talking about a guy that, okay, he looked, I guess, cute, but not a shred of masculinity. There wasn't a shred of masculinity, so you, like, what is it, like, this guy looks like a total, I don't want this video to not make it, but I'm already shadow banned, so I guess I could just say whatever. Anyways, when it just didn't work. Like, okay, so he's famous, he's successful. That's it, right? Then, because that's kind of what it's about. But it made no sense. It literally made no sense to guys. It's like, why would they find someone ugly and terrible at singing attractive? Oh, because he's famous. Oh, okay. But it's kind of weird, isn't it? Some women, this is something that was pretty interesting, because you notice that some women absolutely did not like Justin Bieber. Now, the tricky thing is, you would think that these women are sane in a male way. No. This is where it gets so weird, because these women had even higher standards. These women aren't fine with, oh yeah, successful and, having the power and stuff. They were thinking, oh no, he also needs to be super attractive and super masculine. And and he has to have amazing genetics on top of all this. This is, or they weren't thinking, but it was going in the back of their heads, kinda. Like, they can't control their nature. It's kind of like we can't control our urge, or we can control the urge, but we can't control the fact that we feel an urge, the sexual urge as a man, that we feel every day, that we wanna, unless we've done nofap or whatever, and whatever, that's besides the point, but we feel urges as men. And we can't control the fact that we feel them, but we can control how we act. Now, this is something most women cannot do about their nature. This is where it's not the same. They can't control it. Or for most part, they can't. But when they realize things, they can at least tweak it a little bit and be like, oh. And that's why this knowledge, like the red pill knowledge and all, it's not great, but it's also useful for women. Because this is something that helps them realize, okay, let's just fine-tune my biology a little bit, rather than, because right now it's like a diamond in rough, although to men it's a turd. It's just a turd. It doesn't matter how much you polish it. But for women, you may date some kind of punk, some kind of delinquent, because you get this false idea that it's power, that it's strength, that it's leadership, that it's, confidence. But it's not. It's just trash. So you're making a mistake by being with such a guy. Like a biological mistake. And this is where women's biology goes a little bit, what? So when you fine-tune it, you realize that, oh, not that kind of dirtbag, but this kind of dirtbag. And there you go. Then you've fine-tuned it, and that's why it's useful for women to learn it. It's also useful for women who actually want to be more moral, so to say, and focus on actual relationship building and, love. But isn't it weird? Men are so obsessed with love, being loved, getting caressed, just feeling these just wanting to embrace, just wanting to. I mean, obviously we have this urge, but we control it as well. But most of us control it. Preventing rapes from happening every single day, yo. Self-restraint, yo. Self-restraint, yo. Ain't that cool, yeah, right. My bruh. Anyways. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to talk a little bit. Man, oh my god, I'm such a cute Swede. But I'm doing fine. I'll be doing better soon as well. But I don't want real. I just want. I wish I was gay. I wish I was gay. I kind of wish I was gay. Or at least bi. I wish I could form that emotional connection with a man. Cause holy shit, that would be so much easier. But I can't. I have this, obsession that I can't get rid of. That I want a woman, a genuinely good woman. I want a unicorn. I want a unicorn that doesn't have this, either doesn't have this exact part of their nature or has conquered it somehow. Like actually conquered it. Who is morals. Morals always come first. Although that sounds insane as well. I don't want a woman who is, insane. Like, okay, a little bit insane is fine, but not crazy, total batshit crazy. Because there's morals, right and wrong, and there's, for example, this. You see, I have like beers and old bottles, and well, this I actually have water in because I conserve water, but some are like, oh, but you can't have this, or you can't say this, or you can't be this, and you can't think this. Oh, this is immoral. This is, I don't want someone like that. I want someone when it comes down to it, when the push comes to shove, that's when the morals matter. Not when it comes to these small things or, jokes or whatever. That's not where it really matters. It matters, like you and I made a vow. We're staying true to each other. We're telling each other the truth. That's where it matters. Hey, look, I actually look pretty cool. Oh my god, actually, this suits me. Holy shit, I look good like this. I look good like this. Do you wanna... The urge, you saw it? I make a relationship to women, but sex with men.